my voice is changing at the same time. I hope it's changing for the better. It's healing itself. Okay. Now let's get back, situate ourselves back in Cana, in John chapter 2. We immediately discover, after the two verses that we read, that there is a wedding in Cana in Galilee, and Cana in Galilee is to the south of the Sea of Galilee and to the north of Jesus' hometown, Nazareth. It's about 15 kilometers north from Nazareth. And the mother of Jesus is involved in, or at least invited to this wedding, as far as we could tell, because she shows up in the wedding. And the other guests of the wedding include Jesus and his disciples. Notice that in the full 11 verses that we read in John chapter 2, the only name of a person mentioned is who? There's only one name mentioned in John 2, verse 1 to verse 11. It is the name of Jesus. Everyone else was not named. Mary isn't named, but simply stated as the mother of Jesus. The happy bride and groom, they aren't named. The master of the feast isn't named. Only one name, Jesus. Why? Because I believe this is all about Jesus. This is all about Jesus. What is his true identity? The joyous occasion certainly takes an unexpected drama, which threatens to turn it into a nightmare for this happily married couple. If the drama is not resolved quickly, we learn that there will be unthinkable panic, because without any prior warning, the supply of wine has run out. The supply of wine has run out. Verse 3, when the wine ran out, the mother of Jesus said to him, they have no wine. So at this juncture, you may ask, what's the big deal about running out of wine?
Jesus will provide the wine.
You have that question. Consider this. A Jewish wedding feast typically lasts up to 7 days. It's a beautiful, magnificent celebration, not just between the groom and the bride, but also with their guests. And wine is an essential part of the celebration for the duration of the wedding. Why? Because wine is a symbol of celebration and joy. Think about it like this. Okay? I know we live in Macau, southeast part of China, and we celebrate every year Chinese New Year. For most of us anyway. So think about it like this. For those of us who celebrate Chinese New Year, and if you're married, the red packet or licee is integral, right? Essential to the celebration of Chinese New Year, am I right? What if on day one of Chinese New Year, you find out that you're out of red packets? I'm not talking about empty red packets, okay? I'm talking about red packets that you have with money notes in there. What if on day one you're already out of these red packets to give out? And then you also discover digital licee, which people these days use. The internet is also down. So no, you cannot transfer and give anyone digitally the licee that you want. Yeah, I know some of us might actually say, hallelujah. But if the Chinese New Year celebration is dear to us, not having any more licee on day one is simply unthinkable, right?
Yes.
And so, Mary, so it's the same thing with wine for the couple who has invited so many guests to show up to celebrate this happy day, this joyous occasion. And so Mary somehow instinctively perceived that the only way out of this conundrum is, what does she do? She thinks Jesus needs to be brought in. Now, pause to consider what might have caused Mary to not go to anyone else about this matter, but to raise it up with Jesus.